Hey everybody, welcome to our 5 o'clock live chat. I am Heather and we come to you live 5 days a week, Monday through Thursday and twice on Fridays. And so starting at 9 a.m. we do all the odd hours. But it's a chance for you to get to see Luminous, how it's applied, what to do, all that fun stuff. And so yeah, we cover just about everything. Hey, Candy, how are you? Now, we do like to cover the basics as far as what you get in your starter kit, how to utilize them, you know, so there's no surprises. You'll know exactly what to do when you get your kit. You'll be excited to open that box and start using it and experiencing it and getting to know how it works. So that's important. Hello, Melissa. Good to see you. And this one, we are on Facebook and YouTube. So if you see me talking to people that aren't there, that's why. So, all right, let's look real quick at our starter kit. This is our Icon starter kit. It has the Icon. We also have the Icon Pro and the Legend. And they're all operated just about the same, which is good news. And then it does come with makeup. It does come with the 2 bottles of foundation. And we give you love and blush. And so the 2 bottles of foundation, that's so you can color match 365 days a year. But this is your first one. This is your starter kit. This is your practice kit. So we really want you to focus on the foundation and get in there and get plugging with it. You'll love it. The more you have this in your hand, the more you're experiencing it, the better you're going to love it, the faster you're going to love it, and you'll get it down. We give you the smaller bottles of Love and Blush because that's something maybe you won't wear every single day, but also keep in mind that, our blush is super high pigmented. So you're only using 2 drops at a time, and Love about the same. You can use 2 to 3. Now, when you do get it, we want you to take it out of the box, plug it in, and just turn it on and feel that air, because wherever you feel the air is where the makeup's going to go. So think of this as your makeup brush, right? I would know the makeup's going here because I would feel the bristles. I would know the makeup's going here because I feel the air. And so just do this. Just work the stylus around, feeling that air and holding it about 4 finger widths away. Then you can put water in here and start pulling back on the trigger. You're going to pull back so light on that trigger. Very, very lightly, because you want just a little bit coming out. Hello, Linda. Hello, Patty. How are you guys doing? Oh, Melissa, well, I'm glad you jumped on. Hey, Jane, good to see you. So in the previous lives, I already did my eyes, and so we're going to kind of go on from there. And so I'm leaning more towards we did these last hour, and I usually stick with my CC concealer because I love that. I love the airbrush look, but the look that these give you, it's just a different look, and it's amazing. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and add, this is ochra, and I just go in and you can add more, you can add less, but you do want to work in sections. These are amazing, and they dry, or they set, I guess I should say, because they're not drying, but they're set pretty quick. And so if I put it on this side, if I put it on both sides at the same time, by the time I got over here to blend, it would be a little more difficult because it would be set. So definitely work in sections, especially underneath the eyes, because that does, you want to be very gentle underneath the eyes. So I'm just going to blot, 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 dab, 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 dab. And then look how that highlights, perfects, hides. It does everything. These are full coverage. So the days maybe that you want more of a made up look, or feel like my eyes were kind of irritated. I don't know if it's allergies or something, and I feel like my eyes need a little brightening. I'm using these because it does give me more of a polished look, a little more kind of a highlighting, I guess polished look would be the best. And it just, does what I need it to do for right now, right? All right, so now cover my red nose a little bit too with that. So I'm going to take a little bit of the translucent powder and just set it. So I'm just going to hit a little bit right there. Boop, boop. And that's it. So because it is a cream base, I definitely want to set it with a little bit of powder. Now our powder is so finely milled that it's not going to settle into wrinkles and crinkles. And when I did it, I just plopped it in the powder, tapped it off, and I actually started here and then would sweep underneath my eye, because that way, remember with brushes, that first spot that you hit is where most of the makeup will go. And so because I want to be careful underneath my eyes, I do it on the outside and blend it in. All right, so now let's go ahead and do some foundation. Shaking it up, and I'm using Mystic shade 3. Whoop. Putting my drops right into my stylus right here, and I'm using the Mystic shade 3. Turning on my system, holding my stylus like a pen, and then I'm going to make one pass. Now, because I did that concealer and it is more of a full coverage concealer, I don't have to airbrush all the way up. I'm just going to do it about right here to blur those lines. So I can start there if I want, but just start one area. And go into here. My forehead. And you might find that if the days that you're using the regular traditional concealers, our exposure, or not exposures, but our concealers, that you might not have to do as much foundation, because this does give you plenty of coverage. So most of my coverage is right in here. And so that way those concealers really covered most of what I needed. And so I'm able just to kind of blend the foundation in and go from there. All right, so now I'm going to get out. I'm going to do a little bit of Belize. And Belize is one of our compact bronzers. And I'm just going to add, I'm focused, it does have a shimmer and a matte, but I'm mainly focusing on the matte part. Did everybody have a good Tuesday today? Blending, blending, blending. Who's ready for the weekend already? And I can even go down my nose a little bit too with that. But just a light pass of bronzer, just to, it can shape my face, but it just provides a little bit of warmth as well. And then using the Charming blush, add some pink to my cheeks. I always like to bring, I don't know why, I feel like it ties everything together. So I just rub a little right there. Happy birthday, Candy. Oh, Harris is like, me. Oh, Linda, you're having trouble with sinus? Ooh, I hope that's not what I'm getting, because my eyes, you know how like when you start feeling not feeling well, like your eyes just, and I have issues with sinuses too. Yay, Melissa got all her work done. Oh, that's even better. That's even better when you can go half a day, because you got it done. Got it done. All right, so now I don't even think I'm going to do any shimmer, which is hard for me, because I do like shimmer usually down my nose, and a little bit. I will add a little bit here. I think I probably have some left on this. Whoa. So I won't use that right now because I just dropped it. I'll use this one. I always like a little bit right at my Cupid's bow, and I'm going to use the Optics. And you really can't just go in and do just a itty bit. Okay, I'm going to have to add some to my nose. Just a little bit. Don't need to add a lot. And we did with Jeannie. Oh, Oh, yeah, Jody just got hers. Jeannie asked about how do you soften the optics when you do maybe too much shimmer. You actually can put the optics on first and then airbrush over it, just like we do sometimes with the blush, with contouring, airbrush contouring. And so you are able to do that. Excuse me. So that's something you can do. All right. How to create a color correctly. You don't know how to do your foundation, Jody? Is that what you're saying? Okay. So Jody, if you go back, if you actually jump to our YouTube channel, Luminous Cosmetics, we have a bazillion, and there's actually probably some on our Facebook as well under videos. We'll cover that. And but they're on YouTube. There's actually ones that we do the lives and we talk about color matching. And I want to say I did one last week. I believe I did it last week. And then with the dark circles, you'll go in and cover those first, lightly. The one thing, Jody, if you're new to airbrushing, the key is to spray lightly and you get your coverage by making passes. So don't try to get that coverage immediately. It is about making passes. And when you're going in, you'll take your two, when you're color matching, take your two shades, put them on your finger, drop, do it on your face. And then whatever one is the closest, then that's the one that you'll use. Jody, can you come back tomorrow at this time? Because if you can, then I'll do the 5 o'clock around color matching and covering dark circles, if that works for you. Linda, you're right. It is the head pressure. So Jody, if you tell me you can come back here at 5 Central Time tomorrow, I will make sure to do color matching and coverage. So we can make sure that you are loving your system and you know how to use it and work it, and you will love it. Love it. All right, I'm going to go in. You know what? I think I'm going to use Naked Tulip. This is oh, good. Okay. Well, Melissa, actually, I'm writing it down right now. So tomorrow at 5, we'll do dark circles and color matching. Oh, yay. Okay. See, I have my sticker right here. So I'm going to put it right here so we know what to do that. Okay. I mean, guys, that's what I want. I mean, that's what this is for. It's not me just to come up here and do my makeup and y'all watch me. This is so you can learn and ask these questions. Use me. I want to be used. Melissa, bring that up tomorrow too. I think I just ate this lipstick. Because we'll talk about some tricks that you can do about the puffy eyes. So I'll tell you little secrets about that. Besides ice and freezing spoons, we can do that. Yeah, I did eat it. Okay, there we go. That was Naked Tulip in the Liquid Obsession. And I am obsessed. I am. All right, guys. That is it for the day. Oh, this day has flown by. So that is it for today. We will be back. Remember, 5 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to do dark circles, color match, and talk about puffiness. But hey, we're here. Oh, Jeannie, you do the optics underneath the foundation. Yay. We're here 5 times a day. So if we're not on Facebook, we're on YouTube starting at 9 a.m., 9, 11, 12, or 9, 11, 1, 3, and 5. And then the last hours, we're always on Facebook. So make sure you jump on, make sure you join us. Let me know what you want to talk about. what you want to see, and we will do it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.